Also in the region, Thailand has reported 3 more deaths linked to COVID-19, bringing the total to 4 fatalities. A further 106 new infections were also recorded. The country now has more than 800 coronavirus cases. The 3 deaths were patients who suffered from other health complications. And for more details on this, we're now joined by our correspondent Saksit Sayasombat in Bangkok. Now, Saksit, can you give us more details about the 3 new deaths reported?
Angela, before we get on that, I got some breaking news for you. The Prime Minister of Thailand, Prayut Chan-o-cha, has just said in a news conference that Thailand will go in a state of emergency. They will invoke a emergency decree starting on March 26th, that is this Thursday, in order to cope with the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. So that is the latest that we hear from Government House. What the details entail, that will be announced at a later time. But as of now, there's no word about any curfew whatsoever. Now, going back to your questions about the most recent deaths, yes, indeed, the Ministry of Public Health today has announced that 3 more people have passed away in combination with the COVID-19 virus. 3 of them, they're all Thai males. We have a 70-year-old man that has had tuberculosis, a 79-year-old man who also had unspecified pre-existing conditions, and the third man is a 45-year-old man who also was suffering from diabetes. So the common thread here is that all these men had other pre-existing conditions in combination with that. Also, when we go back to March the 1st, when Thailand has announced the first casualty of the COVID-19 virus as well, they have also said that that man was suffering from dengue fever as well. So in that case, the common thread here is they already had something else, some other alignment, but the COVID-19 virus was not helping with the betterment of their health conditions whatsoever.
Now, Saksit, as you mentioned, a state of emergency has been announced. We don't have the details as yet, but what do you think is the likelihood of the government imposing a complete lockdown, in this case, keeping people in their homes?
Well, as of now, as we heard so far, is a curfew is not on the table yet, and the state of emergency or the emergency decree will come into effect on Thursday, March 26th. That is the word that we hear from Government House. But at the very least, it will give the government more tools, more power to invoke more restrictions. So far, we already have seen a lot of restrictions to public life, as many public venues like shopping malls, bars, and other sports venues have already been closed for almost a week now. And the shopping malls actually just since this weekend. And, you know, in Bangkok, at least, the public life has gotten a lot more quieter, but it has not been implemented nationwide. Yes, in the large cities like Chiang Mai, like Nakhon Si Thammarat, they have taken similar measures, but a state of emergency or an emergency decree would give them the power to do these measures or to order these measures nationwide. But as of now, and I repeat again, there's no word about curfew as of now, and we will have to wait for more details to follow.
Well, thank you so much, Saksit, for bringing us the latest. That was Saksit Sayasombat with live breaking news from Bangkok.